Thank you so much for joining us today. And my guest is a great Syrian professor, Dr. Hani Haddad. Hello, doctor. How are you?
Hello, Katya. I'm fine. Thank you very much. Nice to meet you. Actually,
You.
I have a pleasure to have an interview with you. And really, it's a brilliant idea what you are preparing for through this online interviews. And you know my own point of view.
Thank you so much. And thank you for your time. I know that you are very busy. And I have to thank you for your great support and for this opportunity that you gave me to talk to you today. So as
Thank
you
you.
know, this is just a talk, a casual talk about life, about what Dr. Hani Haddad as a person. And I am really hoping that you will be honest and just be yourself. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Well, as you know, before Dr. Hani Haddad, let's say as personality of Hani Haddad, and I think through communicating with me, I am very pleased to be with you and to speak frankly, actually. Hani
So
Haddad is Hani.
can I ask you something from the very beginning? Uh, I enjoy your great accent. Could you tell us where you learned the language so well?
Actually, this is not a secret, and I like your question so much. By the way, this is not, you are the first person he's asking me about the accent, and I'm speaking in English, but I would like to tell you what's the secret. I like English so much, and I speak two languages, that is English and German at the same time.
Oh,
Yes, and my basic study is English literature, Damascus University. But as you know that English literature, it's concentrating on the idea of literature itself. So it's coming to be tough a little bit. And no one could have the accent of English. And you cannot communicate with people because we are, as Arabian people, we are communicating in Arabic language. There was a discussion between me and myself to improve and to develop my language with full respect to my certificate English literature. But most of people, they are studying English literature, they are finding some difficulties that they cannot speak. They don't have the ability to speak because they cannot communicate with the external environment. I did take a decision to myself that I'm going to develop by myself through conversation, through grammar, through communicating with people. Even if I have many mistakes with communicating with others, I could have the benefit that I will, or that will dare me to speak English with others. So it was a difficult point for me, but actually I did exceeded. I did exert efforts as much as I could to speak English, and with many, and I did communicate also with many people. They are speaking English fluently and native speakers at the same time. This has improved my personality to speak in English and to communicate with other people. And that was, for me, as you know, the proverb that they say, it was a piece of cake for me to speak in English. It was difficult, but nowadays it's easy for me. And for the lecture now we are giving to our students, we are trying to pave the way for them. You have to speak in English, and you have to do something, and you have. Don't say I cannot. This is very one of the taboo that I'm depending on. That do not say that I cannot. No, I can. Okay, but I have to accept the force. I have to do something. I can do it. I will find some barriers. I will find some difficulties, but I can do it, and I will do it. And this is what happened with Hani Haddad himself.
oh my God, thank you so much. And can I share a secret with you that I also graduated from a linguistic university, and I majored in the English language and literature. And
Yes.
my second language was German.
Uh-huh.
So we are very much alike here, and I totally understand what you're talking about. So thank you so much.
You
And
are very kind.
I have a question. How come from the English literature you ended up as a DBA, Doctor of Business Administration? So could you share your story here?
This is actually a transformational point. This space created for me something which is really paved for me the way to enter the world of business. Look, after I finished English literature studying, also I had a discussion with myself, and I'm going to prepare for Master of English Literature and then PhD of English Literature. I did decide, and I have ability to speak English, and this is also easy for me. Okay, if I have graduated from university and holding PhD English Literature, this will not give me, for me, this is my own point of view, this will not give me an added value. And really, I decided to change the career path to transfer it from English itself and to make this function also in business administration. I did decide to study business administration, and I did enter this world. Actually, it was for me very difficult, because you know that new information management, marketing, human resources, business communication, organizational behavior, business ethics, finance, accounting, managerial accounting, financial accounting, many topics that's making you feel really what I'm doing, what I'm going to do with all of these topics. I did arrange everything, and I did emphasize on the idea that I'm going to study business administration, and business administration is going to shed the light nowadays on the how to run the business and how to manage your business by yourself, by your knowledge. And for my own point of view, I did reach to the top to be as management philosophy and how to manage it, how to use it. Management philosophy is very complicated word, and it's very complicated topic. No one could reach it. But due to the experience and due to the skills that you have nowadays, you will find it that really I did reach the management philosophy. And actually, my decision was really good for me and for my life and more for my personality at the same time. For Dr. Hani Haddad. Dr. Hani Haddad was aiming to be a lecturer at university, maybe Damascus University, maybe other universities. And this is really, I did achieve in business administration. And I did put a fingerprint or a print on this field, and I did success to achieve my career path in the world of business administration. And really, it was very created to me kind of enthusiasm. It's created to me kind of it's empowered me. It gave me the power to have the business at all and the information of business. And as you know, after exerting this efforts, nowadays we are professors, and nowadays we are giving lectures, and we are giving an information to our students. So this is life cycle for all generation that we are witnessing through our life.
Oh, such a great inspirational and motivational story of success, really.
Thank you
Thank
very
you
much.
so much for sharing.
Thank you.
And do you have a role model, a mentor, someone who, let's say, inspires you?
Sorry, please repeat the question.
Yes, the connection is not really good now. Yes. So, do you have a role model, a motivator, and a person who inspires you?
Actually, look, my ideal person in my life is my father.
Oh, Okay.
This is the ideal person. And always he was trying to encourage me, to motivate me, to give me the power at the same time. He paved me the way so much, and he pushed me forward at the same time. And as you know that motivation is not always through your life, that you could find in your life something that is motivating you, and something that is breaking down your personality and feeling yourself, that you are really feeling in kind of frustration. And this frustration, anyone who is feeling he is frustrated, for my experience, for my life, I'm talking about anything that I faced through my life. I was trying to create the alternatives, the other solution for any problem that I faced. I found many difficulties, no doubt that I found many difficulties, but I did reach to the idea of I can find the best motivational word for me is I can do it. I can. I will do it. I can do it, and I will do it. And really, this is my always. I'm trying. I have my own proverb that I'm saying: think to have a thing.
Oh,
This is the proverb. Think to have a thing. Okay.
yes.
Think K for a knowledge, K think for a K for a knowledge, and think G for the growth. So it's very important. Think always when you are thinking of something, definitely you will have the value and you will have the added value at the same time. So
Wow.
this is the motivational steps for me, for Hani Haddad.
You are a great motivational figure and person for our viewers, I'm sure. And
Thank you so
could
much.
you name three things that characterize you as a person?
Um,
Three words.
uh, tolerance, tolerance and the truth, let's say. Tolerance and the truth. Let's say passion and the credibility.
Wow.
Tolerance and the truth,
Okay.
passion and the credibility.
Good.
This is three main pillars that I do depend in my life and in my career path, in my general life at the same time. Tolerance, truth, passion, and credibility. Credibility is something which is really essential for me.
Okay. So could you explain a little bit more why credibility is so important to you?
Credibility is the key of your life. When you are communicating with people, you have to be credible. Even if you have something you would like to show, even in my lectures, through my lectures, when I'm giving to my students, I'm always trying to do and exert efforts to the maximum to give them the main value. So I'm credible with my life, I'm credible with my students, I'm credible in everything. Okay, I'm trying, because if you want to build something which has a value, you have to be, or you have to depend on the idea of credibility. You cannot be sure. You cannot, even if you sometimes we need kind of manipulation, and you know that. Sometimes we need to enter another entrance and to exit from another exit. So it's you need kind of fluctuated road that we cannot see because it's really hidden. But depending, or put in your mind the idea of credibility, how to be credible with your life, with your system of life, with your system of work. It's very important. Maybe nowadays people, they are losing it, but I still have it, and it's still inside myself, and it's still personalized by my characteristics as Hani Haddad characteristics.
Wow,
So,
really
so
amazing, amazing. You have a really amazing personality.
thank you very much.
Thank you so much. And what are the three things in your life that you are most proud of?
Uh, Actually, three. I'm a proud of everything in my life, of everything. I'm a proud of my family. I'm a proud of my business. I am a proud of the stage I did reach, of the name of Dr. Haddad. The name of Dr. Haddad. I'm proud. This is I built by myself. I spend time and I exert efforts as much as I could. And this is, I think that's my right to feel proud of.
I
My
can't
right
agree more. I can't
yes,
agree more. Yes.
actually, yes. I really feel proud when someone is calling me Dr. Haddad. You do not think that I feel proud of myself for the degree I did reach after exerting efforts and after doing many things to reach this stage, okay, and to this level of education at the same time. Education in our countries, as you know, in our country, education is something which is very important and is very essential, and we could consider it as a pillars in our life at the same time. So when you fill up all the gaps and when you're building and filling up all the cracks that's happening with your life and to reach the stage of doctorate and the stage of having the title of doctor, is something which is really after a great suffering of your life and fighting and struggling and facing many problems, and you could overcome all these problems, so you reach what you are seeking for and you reach what you are aiming for at the same time. You reach your goal. Okay,
Excellent. Thank you so much.
you are
But I would
welcome.
like to bring our viewers to a person, Hani Haddad, not doctor. You have a great success story, but you have your private time.
Yes.
So, what are your hobbies? What do you enjoy doing?
Actually, I like poem. By the way, I like poems so much.
Oh,
I
who
like,
is your favorite
yeah.
poet?
I'm not writing poem, but I like it. I like to hear poem. I like to listen to a poem, and I like to dive in the details. You know that in English literature, when you are studying English literature, there is kind of poem we are studying
Sure,
in
yes.
the university. So you know that there is kind of metaphor, there is kind of personification, there is kind of a simile, there is kind of many expressions in poem that we are as an Arab country, as a Syria itself, that you will find kind of poetry, and this poetry is very nice. Poem is very you could feel it when you have the expression and meanings, and when you understand it, and when you know what does it mean, the metaphor and the poem, you will find it's very important, and it's very sensitive. It could occupy kind of sensitive part inside yourself, a poem. This is actually my hobby. I'm trying always to listen the whole poem and always trying to keep it also by the heart at the same time. I cannot write, to be frank with you, I cannot write a poem, but I'm trying also to listen to improve also my language, because Arabic language is very complicated. It's nice, it's very good, it's very nice, but it's complicated at the same time. Until now, I'm 42 years old. Till now, you can read something, you don't know what's the meaning of this thing, because many diversified meaning and many diversified vocabulary that no one knows.
Oh,
So
yeah.
this is actually this is my hobby. This is what I feel feel as a personality of Hani Haddad.
Do you have a favorite English poem or poet?
Actually, there is one poem I remember it, and I liked it. I liked its details, but I don't remember it because long time I did not communicate with. This is ecstasy. If you know, in English literature, they gave us a poem, it's titled Ecstasy. You know
Oh,
what does it mean, ecstasy? That is studying all the details of the poem and giving, when you reach the top of the sensitive and the top of the meaning of poem. So it's named Ecstasy. I like it, by the way, so much. But for me,
could you share it with me when you find it
of
and
course, yes,
send me
of course, yes,
the poem?
of course. I will find it on YouTube and I will send it to you. No
Thank you
worries
so
about
much.
that. It's
And
okay. You're
you
welcome.
know,
But
my favorite, yeah,
for me, Katia, as Hani Haddad, I like Arabic poem.
yeah,
Arabic
I
poem,
understand.
I like it so much. And I like English, but I think that there is kind of not difference, but some people, they like a poem like this and some people, they like poem like this. You know, that what they are seeking for. This is the idea.
Okay, thank you so much. My favorite English poem is Eve by Rudyard Kipling. If you don't know it, I will share it with you.
Yes, please.
It's a
Yes, please.
great
I
one.
like.
It's very
There is
inspirational.
something, Katya, which is very important at the same time. If you know more cultures, and if you know many different cultures, you will recognize many different cultures. Be sure that also you could increase the knowledge inside yourself. So when you are referring to this poem, that I feel myself, I have to read it to know what does it mean and to know what is the hidden meaning, the hidden expressive meaning that we are seeking for. And sometimes maybe we cannot find it in our life. We cannot find it in our language. Maybe we could find it in another language. And for me, I did travel to many countries, Arabic countries, and I did recognize many cultures. That is cultivated my personality, cultivated my knowledge, cultivated everything inside my life.
Oh my God, thank you so much. And you brought me to my next question
It's
about
okay.
traveling. So you mentioned that you have traveled a lot. So which other country except for Syria? I know that all Syrians are deeply in love with their native land. So except for Syria, which country do you like the most?
Um, actually, as you know, that after or at the first of the beginning of what's the what's happened in Syria, and you know, I think you have an idea. I found myself that I have to go somewhere else, and we have to do also something else. We have to produce. We have to achieve something. Our neighbor country is Lebanon. I was a lecturer as also as an assistant professor at Lebanese International University. I would like to express my feeling at the first time that I did visit this country and the different culture that I'm going to and the students I'm going to face at the same time. This was, for me, a new beginning of a new life, a new starting point, something which is really amazing for me. Communicating with other peoples, absorbing different cultures, knowing many secrets no one knows until you found yourself at this place. Okay. I did give many lectures at university at Lebanon for 5 years. And then you know that a human being himself or herself is trying to prepare for change.
Yes.
No matter if it's sub change or if it's radical change, but change is some of the necessities that you will find in your life. Okay, it's kind of I have to change. I have to find something new. And then actually I decided to go to Gulf. I did travel to Sultanate of Oman, Oman was a very nice country for me. Also, I was an assistant professor at the university. I did live at Oman for 2 years and a half. That was really fantastic and pleased time for me. I remember these times till now, and I'm trying to refresh. Also, I did recognize a new culture of Omani people, of Omani culture, of Omani, and everything. This is as an academic life I'm talking about. I did travel to many countries. You know that also my brother, he is living in Germany
Oh,
at the
really?
same time. Yes, he is a dentist.
Oh,
He is a surgery dentist. He's very professional. He was here, but he decided to go there. His nationality, actually, because of his nationality at the same time. I did visit him also, and I did visit many countries. I did visit United Kingdom. I did visit Germany. I did visit Croatia. I did visit many places, many cultures, many people, many languages at the same time, many languages. This is creating kind of value inside yourself to communicate with the external world and to be open to the external world. Because as you know, if you put ourselves in this box and nothing out of this box, okay, no communication, no new cultures, no new knowledge, nothing. For that, we have to go beyond what we cannot see. We have to see by ourselves. We have to go outside. We have to introduce ourselves. We have to recognize other at the same time. So this is very important for me.
thank you so much. But you came back to Syria. So are you planning to spend the rest of your life in Syria, or is it possible that within some time, Dr. Hani would love to change something else and move to a different country?
Actually, coming back to Syria, look, something that I will say, this is kind of faith. I did decide something and I thought something else. I did plan for something and this plan actually failed. Let's say it's not success, or it's not facing kind of succession, definitely not. But this is kind of faith. We are trying now, for me as Hani Haddad, to communicate with others as online lectures. And this is because of pandemic that we are living. And you know that now in Minsk, everything is online and in all of the world, not just in Minsk, not just in Syria.
Sure.
But Syria, you know that it's crucial situation, that it's living kind of barriers we are living. And it is, we have to face a problem because no one now can go out and no one can come in. Okay, so just this crucial period, and for me, I will consider it. It was a fault. Actually, it was a fault, and it was a mistake. Okay, but I will try as much as I could to keep on enhancing knowledge and cultivating our education through online, because 90 or 99% of people through educational level, they are communicating online. Okay, so it doesn't matter. We are here, we are there, you are now far distance between me and you, and we are communicating with each other. Okay, we are contacting with each other by Zoom and online. So it is easy. It's not difficult, but I think it is. It will leave this crucial situation. It will leave, and the nice is coming. For me, the nice is coming. I feel that the nice is coming.
For sure, yes. Hopefully.
Actually, it's a crucial question that's really make me feel.
So which country would you choose as a country to live in?
Uh, which country? For me, any country you like its culture, you like its people, it will be suitable for you. Any
But for
country.
you personally, for you, Dr. Hani, or which
For
country
me,
is close to your heart?
personally,
Yes.
look, not because you are a mask, but I like it so much, by the way. I like Russia. I like Russia so much, by the way. I like
You're
it.
so welcome. You're so welcome to come.
And you know that my cousin also is the ambassador in Russia.
Oh, really?
Yes, he's the ambassador of Syrian Arab Republic in Russia.
Okay, so you have a direct contact, so it's a must
Yes,
for
yes,
you.
yes. Actually, I like also Germany because I have visited it. I like UK, United Kingdom. Also, I did travel to United Kingdom, and this is actually because you asked me from where did you get your accent.
Yes,
My
yes.
accent have been absorbed from UK.
I can hear that. Yes.
Yes, it was observed. I like it. I like it so much. United Kingdom as a British accent, I really like it so much. This is many
Welcome,
countries.
welcome to the club.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank
I
you very
love
much.
it too.
Yeah. You like it. Also, I didn't notice that because your accent was like this. Yeah, I like it.
Oh
I
my God,
like it.
thank you so much. Time is flying with you, really. I have so many questions to ask you, but I have to, somehow wind up. But before we say goodbye, what is your dream?
My dream, my dream is my name. It's a philosophy. My dream is my name. I don't want to stop on one level. I am going to exceed levels. I'm going to be off limits. No, nothing that is putting to you kind of regulations and rules that is preventing you to do anything. Okay, we have as a human being and as a Hani Haddad, I'm talking about myself. I have to break down all regulations, all rules. I did achieve my dream, but I'm seeking, that we are seeking for one dream, another dream, second, third, fourth dream. We are seeking for many things. Okay. Sometimes we did achieve and sometimes we do not. I was an employee at Ministry of Foreign Affairs for 6 years. And my dream was to be a diplomatic. I found myself that I cannot. There's something stand in front of me that is preventing me to be a diplomatic person. But be sure that there is kind of advantage that I did get, that I did change my career path to something which is totally different, to something which is building another life career for me to begin a new life. Okay, this was one of my dream. Another dream was is to travel and to work outside. Also, there is something that has prevented me, that is coming another factors or circumstances that's obligated me to study more and to get the highest educational certificates, that has paved me the way to go outside and to work by my certificate. So dream is always could be changeable. The dream, now you will sleep and you will dream of something, and tomorrow you'll dream it will be totally different. And this will happen with you and with me and with anyone at the same time. If you feel it, my dream, I feel, I want, I like, okay, I feel, I want, I like, this is, all of these things are a dream. Okay, all of these are a dream for me. But we dream, but we cannot achieve it. Okay, I like, okay, but when you say that I want it now, this is referring to kind of insistence, that you persist to get it. You are insisting to have it. It's okay, we will find it, let it for the future, let's say. So we will dream of it, but we don't know if we could have it or achieve it or not. This is the concept of dream for Hani Haddad himself.
You are a great philosopher, Dr. Hani. It's such a pleasure and honor for me to talk to
Thank you
you.
very much.
And
Thank you very much.
as much as I would love to have this conversation for another 2 or 3 hours, unfortunately, I
Thank
have
you
to
very
say
much.
goodbye for now. But trust me, this is not the last time we are talking because I still have many, many questions in my mind that I want to ask you. But
Uh-huh.
for today, thank you so much again for joining me and for talking to
You
me
are
in
welcome. You are
in
welcome.
such an honest way. I really appreciate it.
You are welcome. You are welcome. It's also that I do appreciate this interview with you. And sometimes maybe you will visit us, or maybe we are going to visit you. Okay? And
Inshallah.
you have to prepare all the questions, inshallah. Exactly right. Bravo, Alaikum. Exactly right. You have to prepare these questions in your mind and keep it by heart and by your mind to ask it to me, and I will answer everything.
It's a deal, Dr. Hani. Next time we meet over a cup of coffee, either in Damascus or in Belarus or maybe in Germany. Let's have a plan.
Anytime, anytime you like, you are welcome. Anytime you like, you are welcome.
Thank you so much, Dr. Hani. Goodbye and take care.
Okay, goodbye. Thank you. Thank you for interview. Thank you.
Thank
With
you
all
so
pleasure.
much.
Thank you very
Thank
much.
you.